Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to some more Left 4 Dead 2 with me and Phil
Yippee!
watching
Oh,
via
yes, here we are. We've
Skype.
got the we've got these Scooby-Doo characters.
Indeed, except for Scooby himself, we don't have him
Oh yes,
unfortunately. He's a
he's not
separate
here.
add-on.
Ruh-roh.
Raggy, there we
We've
go.
got Velma, Daphne, and Fred.
And we're playing a Shaggy, yes.
We are playing as Shaggy. There's where's his super big
Sandwich.
sandwich? Yeah, that he always loves. And
Well,
yeah,
we have
famous
to
one.
imagine that that's waiting at the end of this level, ladies and gentlemen. There's a big giant sandwich waiting for us, so let's get a move on, Phil. How are you doing, by the way?
I'm okay. Yes, not too bad. We're ready to actually get into the carnival this time because last time
Indeed.
we weren't able to get because we were stuck in a motel, if I remember.
Yeah, we were on the highway level.
That's it. Yeah.
We're on the fairground level now at the entrance of Whispering Oaks Amusement Park. And
There's
is
also
something else?
Scrappy Doo. Don't forget
Scrappy
Scrappy
Doo.
Doo.
Oh yeah, Scrappy Doo. The one who very few people seem to like. Everyone seems to find him
Yeah, everyone
somewhat
does seem
annoying.
does seem to really hate him.
Yeah.
Don't
I
know
think
why.
is it because he's like a bit of a know-it-all character?
Yes, I think there's that.
Yeah. Oh god, I
Um,
swanged my camera around.
But isn't it a thing that that Fred always tells them to go off while he seems to disappear off with Velma and Daphne.
Yeah, that's
See you
a good
later.
joke.
Oh, where is there a bedroom here that we can
I was
use?
about to say, the sort of the way that joke plays out on the internet is, Fred's always like, Shaggy, Scooby, you go investigate the dark, spooky basement. Me and Velma and Daphne will go and investigate the bedroom upstairs.
I thought for a minute then I didn't quite hear the Fred bit, and I thought you said Red.
Red.
Blimey, you're getting involved, are you?
Oh, I'm a
You yourself
Scooby-Doo
with
character,
Velma and
am I?
Daphne. Yeah,
Yes, I didn't realise that, Phil. Oh god.
yeah.
Zombie going.
Now Scooby Doo was I haven't seen Scooby Doo in a long while,
I
but
haven't either.
the animated one was the main one, and then they
Yeah.
brought there was a live action film, wasn't there?
There was, yeah. So it's basically like the old Hanna-Barbera cartoon version of it is the classic one from the
Yes.
70s. Yeah. Which I probably think to myself it would be entertaining to actually get my hands on those and actually watch them.
Yeah, because it's by the same company that does the Flintstones, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I think
Hanna-Barbera.
Hanna-Barbera do the Flintstones as well.
There's a lot
I
of,
can't remember
yeah.
what else they do.
They
but-
do a lot of classic ones. There's Flintstones, there's like Wacky Races, I think was done by them.
Oh God, Wacky Races.
Yeah.
That was a funny one.
Indeed.
With Dick Dastardly and Muttley.
Yeah. Perils of Penelope Pitstop, which was like a spin-off of Wacky Races, I do believe.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, God. Great.
Was it the fact that in Wacky Races they never won?
Yeah, it was like the good guys always win, but Dick Dastardly and the bad guys, despite their crazy schemes that they have, they never succeed, in essence.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I think there was one episode where they almost got close to finishing and winning the race, but then got foiled at like the last second.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's interesting. Interesting little cartoons. I think they were sort of were they sort of the rivals of like Looney Tunes?
Possibly.
Yeah, because they were about the
Yeah.
same sort of era.
They were.
Or maybe Looney Tunes was a bit later.
Yeah, I don't actually
That's
know
all,
too,
folks.
That's all, folks. There we go. Wonder if we can actually get any Looney Tunes player models in this game. Probably.
Well,
Won't be surprised if
I
someone's done
wouldn't-
them.
I wouldn't see why not.
Yeah. Get
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny
There's got
fighting
to
the
be.
zombies.
Tasmanian Devil would be fine, wouldn't he?
Yes.
Oh, well, who'd be perfect? You'd have to get the shotgun though, but
Oh.
Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd.
Yeah,
Be
but
very,
you'd have to make sure
very
you can
quiet.
find the shotgun.
I'm hunting zombies.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting zombies.
Zombies, yes. Oh. Oh, God,
Big
there's
Zs.
Zombies.
Yes,
inside the-
sorry, Americans. It's the big Z.
Indeed. We're going to leave the toilets behind there, Phil. Oh, God.
Are they the American style toilets? Did they have massive gaps under the stall doors?
Yeah, they sort of do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just bizarre. That you need to cover that up.
Indeed. Or big gaps over the top of them where anyone can look over and inside.
I hate when you're in a public bathroom, right, and the locks don't work, and you have to try and hold the door closed. And if someone decides to come in, excuse me, you have to
Yes.
just shout, excuse me,
Excuse me.
I'm here, sorry, I'm having a poo.
I'm having a little shit over here, ladies
Give
and
them lots of
gentlemen.
information.
Yes.
I'm having a very nice poo. Can you please leave?
A nice poo.
Yeah. Well, it's always nice having a poo, unless you've got food poisoning and diarrhea. Then
Oh.
it's then you're basically glued to the toilet.
Basically, you are Nekomaru Nidai from Danganronpa 2, Phil, who... yeah, I shouldn't really say that, because obviously you've not watched that series, so...
I keep forgetting to go back to it. Yes, because I have to watch it again. Because I got lost. I've watched the full of the first one.
Yeah.
I have watched full Danganronpa 1, but I need to get back to the others to get through them all. It's just so many YouTube things. At some point, I want to go back and watch the Oddscaster.
Oh, yeah.
Like the proper stuff again. Yeah.
I've actually been rewatching their Minecraft content.
Oh god, it's crazy.
But Let's Play and Survival Island. I'm about to get back into Shadow of Israel for a second.
Oh, it's so fun.
It is.
Just, what a fun concept that they thought of there, which we almost were going to piggyback on.
Yes, we were at one point. Oh, God.
But ours was going to be more sci-fi than fantasy.
Indeed.
But still. And there's also Bashcraft, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, Bashcraft, The Legend of Hobo. That was another.
That was another
funny
one.
Old, oh, God. Shoot.
Oh my god, I've got the zombies! Can you believe there are so many of them?
I'm getting teamed up on by zombies.
They're just appearing around the corner. Well, at least there's these the famous marquee tents here, where you'd always go in and they'd be like, these would be the ones where you do like the coconut shies and the. When they hit 5 balloons and you get these like massive teddy bears as a prize. That's like so big, like oh my god, and then you give it to your person who you've got a massive crush on. Here you go. Here's this gigantic bear. No, you can't carry it.
Indeed. I was about to say, it looks like there might be zombie clowns, judging by this guy with his very stripy trousers.
Oh.
Indeed.
Was it going to turn a bit like it?
Pennywise, is he around somewhere? Oh god, blooming spitter.
What are some other horrible clowns? Oh, of course, there was the famous person who worked as a clown at a birthday party. He was actually a serial killer.
Oh yeah, John Wayne Gacy, was he?
John Wayne Gacy,
he was Bongo the clown. Yeah.
Bongo the Pogo. I think it was Pogo. Could be, yeah. And it would be at kids' birthday parties. But yeah, it's crazy what people do to try and hide themselves.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are probably other ones as well. Oh, look at all the little elephants.
Yeah, well, serial killers just don't have empathy, do they?
No.
That's the thing. That's what makes them. Like another big one, Ted Bundy.
Oh, Ted Bundy, yeah.
Ted Bundy.
Was he the BTK Strangler? Was that?
No, they're different.
Ah, they're different.
They're
okay.
Different. Well, one here, which was one of the worst ones, and he was horribly manipulative in the medical industry. Bloody Harold Shipman.
Oh yeah, he was in the UK. Yeah. One of our worst serial killers.
Yeah. Harold Shipman.
Indeed. Bloody hell, Fred.
If you go a bit back into history, you've got H.H. Holmes.
Oh yes.
He had a murder house, which he would tell people to come in, and then they would kill them with elaborate traps, things like that. Yeah. There's been some horrible, and how can we forget? Essentially the grandfather of serial killers, Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing was, I think he only ever killed 5 women.
Yeah, he didn't kill a great number from what I've heard.
But he killed them in very mutilating ways, to the point that some people actually thought he was a surgeon.
Indeed.
And they still never did find him.
No, they didn't.
It's still bizarre.
He's just a mystery to this day. But people have their theories.
Oh, yeah.
On who he
some people think it could have been, a woman. It was Jill the Ripper.
Could have been. You never know.
But yeah, that's the thing. Because unfortunately, unlike today, where we've got all the fingerprints and forensic evidence, they didn't have that back then.
No, they didn't.
So it's difficult to because obviously that was in 1888.
Yeah.
And the worst affected was the Whitechapel area of London.
Indeed.
But yeah, it's one of the ones where he struck the most. But yeah, he only ever killed. I think it was about 5 women.
He didn't kill very many, indeed. Oh god, I was thinking for a second actually. There was a notorious murder case, I think it was like early 20th century, up in the city of Lancaster, when I used to obviously still live back up in the northwest, which probably every Lancastrian does know about, but I imagine people outside of Lancaster probably don't really know it. But there was like a guy by the name of, I think he was called Dr. Buck Ruxton, but I think he murdered his wife or something, but he lived in a really prominent location within the city of Lancaster. Local story and all that, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, did he? That's interesting.
Yeah.
There's also the latest one, isn't there? Lucy Letby.
Oh, Lucy Letby, yeah.
Yeah.
She's, yes, basically convicted of killing a lot of infant children.
Yeah.
In hospital. She was a nurse, basically. For anyone who's not familiar, which
she's very much sort of a Harold Shipman, but Harold Shipman was more the elderly.
Yeah.
he was.
I've
But it's really bad because, when you're in hospital or you're in a place of vulnerability,
yeah, you
for
are.
them to manipulate you in such a way is really bad news.
Indeed.
But
So
yeah, that was the other serial killer you mentioned, the BTK killer.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was, I believe his daughter wrote a book about him, saying obviously she never realised.
Yeah, well, I imagine, for most of them, they probably don't realise and all that, because you can be so charismatic and good at hiding what they do that it's kind of scary,
they try to mask themselves, try to act normal, but there are things that strike them as not normal, and that usually comes out when they try to act normal, because they just don't know that their brain, unfortunately, has been wired to have no empathy and love killing, and then they get put in prison for life.
Exactly.
Or some even get, depending on what state you're in, the death sentence.
Yeah, if you're in America or wherever, indeed.
Yeah, there's still some states that do that, but they've reduced it now. I think it's just lethal injection.
Yeah.
Because it used to have like gas chamber, electric chair, but now I think it just sticks to lethal injection. There's only a few states that do it.
Yeah.
It's obviously one of those big political controversial things, isn't it? We have the death sentence.
Yeah. It's just one of those things that they'll constantly be having the debates about for some time to come, Phil. Oh, God.
It's just the funny thing where they get their last meal.
Yeah.
But they've stopped doing that because there's one person who, he ordered like so much food, but then ate nothing of it.
Ugh.
So they decided to scrap that.
Grab some charger.
Oh, look, this is like a little merry-go-round here, isn't it?
Oh, there's definitely fucking clowns. Zombie clowns, indeed. Oh, God.
One of the famous merry-go-round themes is usually "Pop Goes the Weasel." If Pop Goes the Weasel.
Indeed.
That's one of the most common ones.
Oh, they got like those slides as well for kids to go down on saps.
Oh yes, there's those slides.
Indeed.
I think they also make water slides like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it on a water slide that keeps the water running?
Well,
or
usually
going
they'll
down
have
the
like
slide?
just like a little sort of drain outlet at the very top, don't they? Like pumps it up and round. So it comes
they're like
out,
a chocolate fountain then.
Could you imagine a water
I think
slide?
chocolate fountains do that.
Chocolate slide.
Chocolate slide, because I think when the chocolate comes down, I think it goes into a little drain at the bottom that then recycles back up.
Probably, yeah.
But the only issue with chocolate fountains is, oh my god, they must be an absolute ball ache to clean up.
Oh god, yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, because you have to get it off quick. Chocolate will stain.
Ow, Jesus.
So, how do you go about cleaning something like that? Because if you don't clean it and reuse it, then okay, chocolate can last a while before it starts to taste funny, but eventually it's going to taste really funny.
Damn, how many shots it is going to take?
Well, he's a tank, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Apparently, if you leave chocolate for absolutely too long, it will go white.
Oh, will it?
Yeah. Well, that's no good if you're having white chocolate, is it?
No.
You won't tell the difference. You'll be like, oh no.
Indeed.
Although white chocolate is not really real chocolate. It's
not real chocolate, he says.
no, it's not actually white chocolate because the amount of milk in it is there's not much cocoa. No, the proper one you should be having is dark. Dark is the one which has got the best, and because it's so little in milk, it's actually in small doses. Of course, it's good for you.
Yeah.
It's got those antioxidants.
Oxidants?
Yeah, it's got no oxygen in it.
Of course. Yes. Would you like to have a go on the little train merry-go-round, Phil?
Can we drive them? That'd be great if we
Certainly
could get
not.
into them.
I do remember, actually, years and years ago, my local town where I was growing up as a kid, whenever they used to have the travelling fun fair that would come through, they had something a bit like this, where it was like a train on a track that would go round and round. Little mini train for the kids.
Oh, that's all. Yeah, you got to get some fun things like that.
Yes.
Or maybe get a bit of maybe it's a bit like Roller Coaster Tycoon. This
Indeed.
with the putting all. I think you can get merry-go-rounds in that and various different things.
Yeah.
I remember playing that a lot. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, where it's the first one that went into 3D.
Yeah. Oh my god, you can actually hear the zombie clowns because they have squeaky shoes in this.
They have those massive shoes.
Yeah.
That no one knows.
Oh god. Yep. Overly long shoes. Red noses, little flowers that squirt water and all that.
Oh yeah.
Classic. Oh god. Shoot.
I
Fred
suppose
just went flying.
it gives it a bit of variety to the enemy choice, doesn't it?
It does. Aye. Right, where are we headed
I don't
now?
want to be rude or anything, but the models for the characters make them look like they're quite chubby and fat.
Yeah, they do. But then again, ooh, grenade launcher. I'm sure this won't go badly for me as I'll misuse it and end up blowing myself up.
Well, don't use it in a closed space.
Indeed.
That's exactly what grenade launchers are not for.
Yes. Let's see. Is there anyone else around here who wants to get grenaded? Oh, I do hear a zombie clown somewhere.
Is there any other type of, ranged weapon which can be turned into a gun? Because like the grenade launcher. And they got obviously RPGs.
Yeah.
The Fat Man.
The Fat Man. Oh God. That's a lot of
that is
zombos.
who doesn't want to throw out mini nukes everywhere?
Well, if you're
that
playing
should be great.
Fallout, you can definitely do that.
If you are playing Fallout, you can. Probably even do it, although I don't know because I haven't played it. Fallout 76.
Yeah.
Probably they'll give you access to the Fat Man. There's a special one where you can get a mod for it and it turns it into the Merv where you can throw out like 12 at once. It's like fucking hell.
I just remember. Sorry, go on.
No, just say you better have a beefy PC for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll be forced to melt on its knees.
Indeed. Oh, I just gave him some pain pills and immediately just gave them back to me. Interestingly.
Maybe you're playing the. Oh, it reminds me of that game, the hot potato.
Oh yeah.
No, you have it. Ooh, no, you have it. No. You do it with like a ball, wouldn't you? And you have to as soon as for those who don't know, hot potato is basically it's a little game where you get a ball and as soon as you catch it, you have to throw it away.
Indeed. Yes.
But the thing about that game is it's very it's not staying true to form because after a while a hot potato will get cold and then you won't have to throw it away.
Indeed.
Also, if you're throwing a hot baked potato, well, it's going to have all those toppings on it. They're just going to go all over the floor.
Indeed.
God.
Don't want that now, do you?
No, you're going to have like tuna and cheese and beans and. I'm just trying to think of the common topics for a baked potato.
Yeah.
I said the common topics there, and then common toppings.
Yes.
Toppings. Ping pong. Ping pong.
Oh crap, they're all coming. Fucking zombie clowns and everything. Just blow them all up. Okay, everyone into the back of the truck where it's a bit safer.
Yeah, you've got a bit safer now, isn't it?
Yes. All together. Ooh. Might try out this weapon for a bit instead. Who wants the pain pills? Daphne does. Actually, no. I think Velma needs the pain pills, really.
Oh my God, her head is massive.
I know.
Yeah.
Velma has massive head, according to Phil. Anyone else around here who wants to get shot?
No, there's a bit of quiet time now. Oh, maybe not.
Oh God. They might. Oh, they're all up there as well. Oh, that one's dead. What am I doing? Let's see. Oh. Hello.
It's just mindless fun, isn't it? Left
is.
Dead. It's just kill. It's like something that you do when let's say you've had a bad day at school or work. You can just go turn it on and be like bang, bang, bang,
Indeed.
and stop anyone like being violent in real life.
Indeed. Oh God. Here they come. Hey, Jesus, they're all behind us as well.
They are. They're making sure they're making it difficult for you. You could say.
They are.
Although it looks like Velma and Fred are not doing well on the health.
Yeah, they're not. I should probably lend my health back to one of them. Oh God.
Absolutely.
Yes. Who wants it? I think probably Fred.
Who wants it? Anyone wants it?
There you go.
Oh God, that reminds me of that Michael McIntyre funny bit where he went to a football game and there's always that one person who is, like the big guy who stands up and goes, "Anyone want some?"
Yeah.
I've got some. And then he was talking about because he kept doing it, going, "Who wants some? Who wants some?" And someone eventually stood up from the other team and went, "I want some."
Oh, freaking Daphne just got knocked down because of bloody spitter acid.
Are you listening to me? I am the most important part of this playthrough.
Oh well,
Usually
sorry, Daphne.
when you're on your own, all of your viewers are like, "Where's Phil? Where is he? Where's that great fella? I love him so much. I want to have his babies." Oh,
Fred's having a bit of trouble.
That's a bit forward.
Yes. Oh.
If they're asking me to have their babies, no,
Wow.
that's a bit forward.
Well, you're such a lovely, attractive guy, Phil. Everyone wants you to have their kids.
Thank you. I've got to. Oh God, having little me's running around.
Little yous.
Ooh,
Little Phil clones. They pop out the wound looking exactly like you, Phil, every
That's
time.
yeah, that's what happens when
Indeed.
babies are born. They come out with like a full beard, a full mustache,
Full head of
and
hair.
full head of hair, yeah,
Indeed.
teeth as well.
I
Bloody
know.
hell, you've got to feel sorry for
Your
the
children
woman.
even come out with glasses, don't they, Phil?
Yeah, or
Straight out
contact
of the womb. Oh,
lenses
God.
if they decide to glasses them off the head.
Yeah.
They come out speaking for some reason speaking really posh. Oh, hello, mother.
Hello, mother and father.
I finally get to see your face. Oh, you've got a lovely face, haven't you, then, mother? Where is father? I thought he was supposed to be here at the birth with me. Where has he gone? Don't seem to see him. And he's like, father's gone, been stressed, he's gone to the vending machine to get some snacks.
Oh, dear.
Oh, you know what I like for a snack? I like a good old Dairy Milk chocolate bar.
Chocolate.
Other chocolates are available, but that's the one I prefer right now.
Let's see.
Chocolate.
Definitely at the moment is not looking good for health. She's just going to have to suck it up for the moment.
I think we've got to thank. Okay, yeah. As bad as they were, yes. Okay, so the Aztecs were pretty nasty people, but they did find the coca bean plant.
Yes.
And they did give us chocolate. So
we shall overlook the human sacrifice.
We shall overlook their human sacrifice because they got us chocolate.
Oh my God! Can I go on the slides? Well, I can walk down them, but oh no, I am moving without pressing anything. There we go.
Oh,
slides sort of work.
Oh, they're so cool.
Daphne's being slow. God, Daphne, you're not pulling your weight here. We're gonna have to find you a med pack and all that.
Yeah. Core blimey.
Core
you ain't good.
Blimey, Daphne.
I think if you spoke to anyone now who loves chocolate, you'd be like, and go up to them. But did you know that the Aztecs did human sacrifice? But they gave us chocolate, so.
Yeah. So we all forgive them.
Yeah.
Whoa, Jesus! Something over there was freaking jockey. That's what. Oh God, boomer boy.
I wonder if it was something like an accident in a way.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking of was they came across the plant with the coca bean pods, and they probably looked and go, "What's this?" And maybe it fell off and accidentally cracked open, and they were like, because at that sort of stage, you don't care how poisonous things are.
Yeah.
I think it would have been like that. You wouldn't care if it was poisonous or not. You just go. They probably just dip their fingers inside the broken pods and then.
Yes.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, what is this?
Very tasty thing.
Yeah, what is this tasty thing? Well, you haven't been poisoned, so. It's clearly okay. I mean, it's really good. God, bloody hell. Try this out, Quenzicockaclopple. Come and try this. That's your typical Aztec names. Oh, I do. I love this Quenzicockaclopple. Yes, that's my favourite type.
History lessons about the Aztecs with Phil.
Yeah. I think because we found these great coca pods, I think we should go and sacrifice someone else. Yes.
Yeah.
But the funny thing was, of course, it was really expensive, and it was only ever drinking chocolate to start with.
Yeah.
And no one could afford it, only the really rich. And then they decided to make it into a more edible format, and it was less expensive.
Yeah, indeed.
And everyone could cheer away, going, "Yay! We all enjoy this wonderful product."
Oh, God. Flipping chargers, Phil.
I aim to let you.
I aim to let you.
I aim to let you, says Alice. Ah. Oh.
Yeah, Oh, he was just chilling at the door then.
Yeah.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
I'll take this weapon.
Twit.
I'll take that.
Twit,
I'll take that,
oh, hang on. You
please.
didn't want an owl.
You didn't want an owl?
There
Right,
you
we
go.
can
It's not my
finally
joke.
heal up Daphne, I think. There we
That's
go.
a weird animation.
Yeah, he's just awkwardly doing something at the air.
Yeah.
I don't want a guitar. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, hey.
Oh.
Good Lord. It's okay.
Have
it's
you
not touching
attempted? Have you tried the actual Left 4 Dead 1?
No, I haven't.
Maybe on your own time. Did you play it at all? No.
No.
Because I know once it was the orange box, wasn't it?
Yes.
Which came with all of them. Well, it was like you got like there was Team Fortress Classic, and then it was like Portal 1, Half-Life 1, and I think Left 4 Dead 1.
Indeed.
So
it's basically a mix of all classic
Valve
games. Indeed.
Did they ever make an Orange Box 2 with the sequels?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Well, let's see them all get blown up by the grenade.
Boom.
Oh, no. It's going to attract a lot of attention, that. Towards whatever this is in the middle. Little peanut rockets.
Oh, bloody hell! I thought you were going to say little penis. Then I was like,
Penis rockets.
this is a family channel.
A family channel. Yes.
Yeah, since when was this a family channel? It's about the
Exactly.
furthest thing from a family channel you could think of. And also nowadays, families. There are some families that don't mind swearing. So
Yeah. Not sure I'd.
I don't know why people say family channel, because there's like loads of families out there that'll be fine with things like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
maybe they're referring to family with children, but
Yeah.
come on, we live in a world where we're swearing fine. Children, I don't understand why there's some parents out there who try to stop swearing to their children. Because at the end of the day, when they go to school, you're going to be hearing swearing to their friends. Friends going to swear.
Yeah. I see.
Like when you go, like say, oh no, don't, whatever you do, don't say shit in front of Jimmy. But then he's going to go to school and he's going to be with his friends and go, hey, have you heard this shit?
I just have to get an objective then. Where is it telling me to do that? It's telling me to run to a control box or something.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm on like the swearing thing about kids. Like, I think as a parent, I'd probably say like, I wouldn't want my kids necessarily to be always swearing all the time, because there's like social situations where.
Oh no,
no. Yeah.
No, you definitely shouldn't be doing that.
Indeed.
I hate those people who can't form like a full sentence without swearing in every single bit. You're like, is there any need? You're like, is there any? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there any like, oh fuck, what the fuck is going on here? Fuck on, oh this is shit. Oh what a bastard! You don't need to swear in every single sentence.
I mean, I get it. Like, I sometimes accidentally slip the odd F-bomb into things I'm saying and stuff like that.
Yeah, everyone does. It helps relieve stress, though.
Indeed.
That's the thing about swearing.
I think there are times where, obviously, it is inappropriate to just be speaking like that, and
Job
I think,
interview.
that with kids, I would sort of say that it's like, obviously, yeah, they're going to hear swear words from other kids and things like that. There's not much you can do about that.
Yeah.
But I would still try and, as a parent, sort of just discourage them and make sure they're aware that that kind of language is not going to be appropriate in every situation. They should be careful.
Yeah,
where they
most
choose to do
obviously
it.
most jobs it's not really
Yeah.
best to swear
Exactly.
unless you're being a voice actor for GTA.
Yeah, that's
It's almost perfectly just. To be honest, in our office it's fine. Everyone swears.
yeah.
No one cares. We're all
Indeed.
just throwing swear words every which way. Honestly, it's just like say things like shit and bastard and things.
Yeah.
But I think one of the most appropriate times to swear is when you've stubbed your toe. Oh,
Yes.
that's the.
I mean, it's the thing, like, obviously with, say like my professional working environment and all that, you hear swear words all the time, because I work with people who, work in the military, and they, of course, are known for having the mouth of sailors sometimes.
Yeah, you've
But
got.
of course, there's like situations where obviously you've got to always remember it's not appropriate and all that, so...
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with you. There are so many situations where it's fine, and so many situations where it's not.
Indeed.
But yeah, eventually it's going to happen. They're going to hear them, and there might be points where they come home and say, when they're little, and they go, "Mummy, what's the word shit mean?"
What's the word shit mean, mummy?
And it's also a funny thing how swear words came about.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, shit is the main word. Obviously, the main thing for shit is it's a derogatory term for poo.
Yeah. For crap.
Fuck has got many comments. Fuck is obviously the main, but it's also obviously a very sort of vulgar word for sex.
Yes.
Um,
Which is always, raises that sort of classic joke of when you tell someone to go fuck themselves, why would you wish them to do that?
well, it's very
Don't give them
difficult unless you're Marilyn Manson and have removed a rib.
pleasure.
Yeah, that was that myth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting question for you, Phil, about
Go ahead.
popular little myths that people believe. I'm going to ask you a question. So, the Monopoly man, Phil, does he or does he not have a monocle?
I don't think he does. No.
You're correct. He doesn't have a monocle, but
Yeah,
apparently...
people seem to think he does, don't they?
So apparently that's like an example of what people call the Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect, where you think,
Yeah.
yes,
Large numbers of people will have like a collective false memory of things.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's like the thing with obviously the famous Star Wars line where they think say like Luke, I am your father.
yeah.
No, he didn't say that. It's no, I am your father.
Yeah. That's a classic one as well.
It obviously comes from the fact that what was it? It's obviously to do with Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
But
Well, it comes from... I think I know what it is. There was a someone in 2009 who was at like a conference or something and discovered that so many people, herself included, believed that Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 80s, which is completely untrue.
That's where it comes
Yeah,
from. Yeah,
because he actually died in 2013. So
yeah. Well, of course, he did because he became prime minister.
he did. He led South Africa
Yeah,
after the apartheid era and all that.
he
So
got jailed. So
indeed, yes. So that's a thing that people sometimes don't realise.
well, there we go. We've hit a safe room.
Indeed, it looks like
Fantastic.
in the next level, Phil, we're going to be here in the Tunnel of Love. It would
Oh,
appear. Yes, 'cause that's what we entered.
Yeah,
That's your Tunnel of Love music, Phil.
I was trying to think of what the theme was from Dirty Dancing because that's a popular theme.
Yeah, I must confess I've never actually watched Dirty Dancing.
No, but there's a famous theme from it.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, well, thanks for joining me then, Phil.
Yes, next time we'll progress further into the. I think we're getting right to the thick of the carnival. Who knows where will be the next stop after the Tunnel of Love? Maybe the Tunnel of Hate.
The Tunnel of Hate. That's a very different kind of ride, that, Phil. I wonder what characters also I'll go with next time after the Mystery Incorporated
don't you
gang.
try some Assassin's Creed?
Assassin's Creed?
ones.
I can have a look for Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
characters if you
sort of
want to see if
there.
there are any. Yeah, I imagine there probably are. I imagine sure there's got to be like an Ezio or something.
There'll probably be quite a few, because
yeah.
obviously there's been loads of games, so
Indeed.
you could pick one from all sorts of different eras.
Well, in that case, Phil, next time we do L4D2, I'll have a look for Assassin's Creed characters even.
Let's see what we can find.
Yeah, indeed. So who knows? It'll be a surprise for Phil and all that.
Oh, I like surprises. I like
Indeed.
surprises.
Yes.
Not when you get surprised with going to like a restaurant and then they all sing happy birthday. The restaurant sings happy. Oh, I hate that. I absolutely hate that. You're like sitting, you're just enjoying your meal, and the lights go dim. Oh no, here we.
Not into that kind of thing then, Phil?
No, I hate that. I
Just don't want the
absolutely hate
attention, eh? No. Yeah. All right, well, social media links, propaganda channel link, and etc. in the video description for anyone interested. And if you enjoyed, and like is, of course, always appreciated, but we hope that you join us for the next part of L4D2 when we get around to doing that, don't we, Phil? Oh,
Yeah,
Daphne,
I think
the-
we're getting on. We're making progress, which is the main thing.
Did you just
Goodbye,
see that?
Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo, where are you? You've
Hold on.
got some shit on your hands now. Oh.
You wouldn't think it could happen because the water's so shallow, but that's how it gets you, man. Overconfidence. Keith
Oh,
was with
getting a
his
little story
lady
here.
at the time, and he was yelling for her to save him, but she didn't want to get wet.
Alice, sweetie, can this wait?
Yeah, I think you're in
was,
the middle of a zombie horde.
Yeah. I was also just going to say, Phil, did you notice that Daphne teleported just then? Like, I was looking in this direction, she was in that corner, and then suddenly she disappeared, and I turned around and she was over there.
I didn't see that. Well, I'm going to rewatch the video
Yeah,
then.
wait!
Yeah, I saw Fred did it.
Yeah, Fred just did it
just
then.
I just saw him.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, they're
I
definitely
think maybe they're
teleporting.
scripted to come to the front one, so they're ready to go out.
Yeah, probably. That's what it is. Sorry, my voice just broke. I hit puberty again for the millionth time. All right, time to wrap up. Goodbye,
Are you ever going to
everybody.
get past puberty?
I don't think I am, Phil, in
That's the
all
ultimate
honesty.
question.
Yes.
Right, let's go. Let's
Let's
leave
go.
them to it. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Oh, see a bridge or something off over there. Right. Ooh, press E to board the AB-41. Oh, that's interesting. Uh-oh. Oh my god, we can actually drive this thing. Switch weapons like this. Oh, that's the main gun. That's the machine gun, okay. Let's go. Now this is a unique vehicle. Right, gotta watch out here. To the main gun like this. Haha, there you go. Can we destroy the corner pieces? No, apparently not, it would seem. Now this is a very unique little vehicle to be driving, isn't it? Oh, hello, I see you.